welcome back to the channel. It's time for another box opening. It's not the box opening I wish I was doing, but I'll take it. So, we have today a package from A-Main Hobbies in the United States. And even if things are on sale, by the time you factor in the exchange rate, and then if you get nailed at the border with duties and taxes, it's an extra $100 for sure. Like typically, sometimes when the Canadian dollar is bad, I'm like, I look at an American price and I go, yeah, double it, and that's Canucky and Snowflake dollars. So anyway, but if you aren't patient, the time to buy certain things is when you find them. So that's what I did. Oh, sorry, crush. There we go. And if I had to do this over, I think I would wait. I'll tell you why. All right. So, if you're following along, you'll know that the day I ordered the lunchbox, I also ordered a Factory Team RC10. This one was exciting. It's a gold tub style RC10, the aluminum tub chassis, with the stealth transmission, but modern suspension, modern wheels, 12mm hexes, so you can use all your favorite wheels and tires off of your B6, B7, whatever. So I thought, okay, I'm not just going to run two-wheel drive buggy, I'll run stadium truck. And since I'm going there with an RC10, I might as well also show up with a RC10T. So the plan for this was to add as many Factory Team parts from the RC10 to this as possible. No sooner did it ship did it occur to me, oh yeah, they're going to release an RC10T Factory Team. I mean, why wouldn't they? It's the next natural progression. So I could have waited, but I don't wait so good. Patience is not something I'm known for. So this was better than a regular RC10T because it already had some upgrades. Kashima shocks, the red chassis, I don't care. It does absolutely nothing for me because the color of your chassis does not do anything to increase your performance or the performance of the vehicle. It's just a cool thing. I'm not going with the Moo paint job. I mean, I was around back in the day when the Moo paint job was being featured in RC Car Action magazine. And it's neat, but because I'll be racing this, I will be doing my racing scheme, which if you look at the banner on my YouTube channel, that two-wheel drive short course truck, that racing scheme is on all of my vehicles from Mini B to A-Scale Truggy. Since I'll be racing this, all of these parts are going to get dyed. I'm going to do the boiling water RIT dye thing and dye all these parts and then build the kit. So it'll be a while before I do a build series on this. So if you bought this body from J Concepts, there was like a defect in the windshield. And the story goes it's because it was made using the original Team Associated RC10T mold, and that defect was the mold. Well, there's no defect in this body. There's no little wrinkle in the windshield, but super cool stadium truck body. So we all know that the JRXT was the first kit racing stadium truck. Although the box actually said racing monster truck. At that time, if you wanted a racing monster truck or a stadium truck, people were taking two-wheel drive buggies and putting truck bodies and truck wheels on them. The JRXT was the first factory-built kit that you could purchase that was not a conversion kit. You bought it, you built it, it was a truck. Team Associated really stepped up. What I really liked about the RC10T was they didn't just put a truck body and wheels on a car. They give it full-on truck suspension. The arms were wider, the shock towers were taller, the shocks were longer, so it was truck suspension on a basically car chassis but elongated. So pretty awesome. These wheels and tires probably never going to get used. I see that the Cliff Led edition only comes with the narrows, which is interesting. Back in the day they were banned. I don't know if they're still banned in the raw rules or not. Don't think anyone would really kick up a stink if I was running this against T6s and T7s, regardless. So, but again, if I can put the axles from the RC10 Factory Team, if I can put those onto this, then I'll be using modern stadium truck wheels and tires on this as well. So, yeah, definitely first step, get all these white plastic parts dyed black. So we'll come back when that's done and start building. So until then, thanks for watching, commenting. I love answering your comments, liking, subscribing. Until next time, bye for now.